Oh dear. I'm going to have a bit of a moan this episode. I do occasionally have a moan, don't I? But I'm British, so I feel, I'm particularly good at having a moan about things. So here we go. Recently, I had an email from Gmail. So I have a Google Mail account or a Gmail account. And in the email, they said that I am going to have to... Well, I think they didn't say I'm going to have to, but they said I should upgrade my storage because I am running out of storage. So I have too many emails and I need some more space. Now, I have been using Gmail, Google Mail, for a very, 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 very long time. I don't know how many years it is now, but when I originally signed up for Google Mail, Google were promoting like unlimited email space. They actually said, you will never have to delete another email ever again. And I remember you could sign up for the website and you'd see like, this is the amount of free space you will get if you sign up. And it was like a clock. Like the numbers kept going up higher and higher. You could just watch the numbers going up and up and up and up. And it gave you the impression that it was like infinite. And when they said you will never have to delete an email, you believed it. You thought like, oh, okay, I'm going to switch my email account to Gmail then because it's infinite. Never have to bother deleting email. Won't have to. It's free as well. Amazing. What an unbelievable deal. And before Gmail, everyone used email a lot differently. So I remember using Hotmail, which was a Microsoft service, and Yahoo, I don't know how you want to pronounce that. They had a email service as well, and you also used to get email with your internet service provider, with your ISP. So the person that you bought your internet connection from, maybe your broadband connection from, they used to say, here, what would you like for your email address? And you tell them the first bit, and then to say your email address is this at whatever.com.co.uk, whatever. That doesn't happen anymore. I mean, they even used to give you like free space to host your own website. Well, I say free. It wasn't free because you were paying for the internet, but they would give you an email address. They'd give you some web hosting space. That doesn't happen anymore. But anyway, we used to have like a limited amount of storage space for your email. So what would happen is you'd get some emails, you'd look at the ones you don't want and the ones you do want to keep, and you delete them. And when you press delete, they're deleted. It's obvious, isn't it? You press delete, it gets deleted. That's what you expect. Gmail came along, Google Mail, and they said, don't worry, you'll never have to delete email ever again. It's fine, don't worry about it. Instead, what you want to do is archive email. So don't delete it, just archive it. So that means keep it forever, basically, and then you'll be able to search through all of your emails and just find what you want. So it doesn't matter if you've just got loads of rubbish in there that you don't need. That's, who cares? You can archive everything and you can find what you want easily enough. You don't have to worry about deleting anymore. It was sort of like a job that people did years ago. They go through their emails and it's like, I need that one, don't need this one, delete, don't need this one, delete, don't need this one, delete. And Google's philosophy, the way they want you to do things is just don't bother about that. Don't need to do that anymore. That's old fashioned. You will never have to delete email again. So I got this message saying, you're going to have to upgrade. You don't have enough storage space. I think I'm using, what is it, 80? Can I check? How much is it? 83% full. 83%. Oh dear. So yeah, I've got to start paying them. And this is a free account that I've got at the moment, and I've got to start paying them. And if you think about it, it's obvious, isn't it? I mean, could a company really give you free, unlimited storage for something. No, they couldn't. I mean, the way that Google get money is by selling advertisements and also by selling your data. So they can get money by doing that, but they can't get unlimited money for doing that. And, the more emails you have, the more it will cost Google to store those emails. So it doesn't really, it couldn't work. At some point in time, they have to turn around and say, no, please, can you pay us actually? Because, you're storing too many emails and we're making money from you. We're making money by showing you advertisements. We're making money from using your data. And we will sell that to other companies and they pay us for your data. But we're not making enough anymore. You've got too many emails. It's costing us too much money. That's obvious. But why didn't Google say that from the beginning? Why did they lie? I feel like I've been lied to. I feel like everyone's been lied to. When they said you'll never have to delete another email again. Well, maybe it's true if I pay. But back then there wasn't even a paid option. There was just, this is a Gmail account. It's amazing. It's free. It's not like any of the other email accounts. You don't have to delete email anymore. Your storage just goes up and up and up and up. Just like, this is it. This is the one. This is the best you can get. And it was. And for a while, it did seem like it was the best. But now it's just like all the others, really. You have to pay. So what happened? Why did that happen? Why are they allowed to do that? Why are they allowed to promise one thing and then change their minds later? They can, because when you sign up for these websites, for these services, there'll be some terms and conditions that you agree to. That massive text that nobody ever reads. And you have to scroll through pages and pages and pages and pages of it. And then at the end you say, I agree. But you don't know what you're agreeing to because it's too long. And even if you did have the time to read it all, it doesn't really make sense anyway, because it's written in a complicated, sort of like a complicated language, like it's its own language almost. It's really difficult for normal people to understand. So yes, they can promise one thing and then change their mind. And to me, that's called lying. But to companies, that's just called a change in the terms and conditions. And you said that was okay anyway when you said, I agree you can change your mind at any point in the future. So that's fine, I guess. That's the way things work. And it's not just Google that does this. It's absolutely everyone. But this thing, this tactic, this technique, actually has a name as well. So it's called bait and switch. So what is bait? Bait is something that you can use to okay, let's say you're fishing, right? And you've got your fishing rod and you've got your line and you've got a hook, and on the end you put some bait and you lower your bait into the water and you hope it will attract a fish, and the fish will try to eat the bait, and then we can say, the fish has taken the bait, caught them. So there's the bait bit. So the bait and switch. The switch bit means they change their minds. They switch. Whatever they were offering before is switched. So this is exactly what Google have done, exactly what Gmail, has happened to Gmail. They've used a bait and switch technique. So they offer something too good to be true. They offer something amazing, never delete your email. The storage just goes up and up and up, and every day you get more and more and more storage. They promise this to you. There's the bait. You take it, and then when they have enough users, then they switch. And then they change and do whatever they want to do, because they've got so many users now, they can. And it happens again and again all over the place with these tech companies. I've seen Facebook do it. I joined Facebook when Facebook was so different to what it is today. And Instagram was, and Twitter was. They were all completely different platforms in the beginning, and everyone loved them because they gave us lots of useful, free things. And then when they had enough users, when they'd given us all enough bait, that's when they started to switch. And they started to make the services worse for us, and sometimes even worse to the point where it harms us. It takes its toll on our mental health. But it's too late now because, we've all taken the bait, and these companies can switch their plans around and do whatever they want to do, basically. They're so big, it's really hard to stop them. And, it's like, how do you move away from Facebook? It's like, oh, don't use Facebook, use this instead. Oh, but I can't because none of my friends use this other thing. All my friends are using Facebook. So yeah, we all took the bait. We're all stuck. Now, I don't really mind companies sort of offering something for free in the beginning, and offering something really good in the beginning to build up users and to grow. But as long as the things that they do after don't really harm all of us, and they could even include us in decision making, we need to start making money from this now. What do you want us to do? We can put loads of adverts in everywhere. We can try and shove them into your face, or maybe you can pay a subscription fee, so much every month, and then you don't have to see adverts, and I don't know, you can just follow the people that only you want to follow. We won't shove algorithms into your face as well. So yeah, there's different ways that they could go about doing this, I think, personally. But anyway, there you go. There is my little episode of moaning for today. And I just wanted to introduce to you this idea, this thing called bait and switch, which sadly so many companies seem to be doing, and not even ones that are just online, just on the internet. I've had problems with gas companies, internet companies, electricity companies, nice special introductory offers, and then it changes, and then you put onto a new tariff that's got even higher that no one else is on, and I don't know, all this nonsense. All the companies are at it. They're all doing it. So yeah, what's the solution? Well, I don't know. I'm afraid I don't have one. It's just something to be aware about, something to think about, and I don't know. Look around for better deals. For example, try to make sure that your gas company or electricity company is giving you the best deal it can. I suppose that's one thing we can do. And as for I don't know, all the technology stuff, all of the social media stuff, you can not use it. That's one option. That's the option I've mostly taken. Yeah, there we go. That's it. I've said all I wanted to say for this episode. I feel better now. I feel refreshed. So thanks for listening to this. I do hope you've been able to learn some useful English from it, perhaps. And until next time, bye-bye.